Hi, and welcome to the Unknown Secrets of Website Analysis. One of our lucky listeners actually went to our website, filled out the free website analysis form, and they were selected so that we could actually do a website analysis, and it's actually a SEVO analysis. That stands for Search Engine Visitor Optimization Analysis for their website. So we're going to do both SEO and SEVO. Our lucky winner today is centralpark.com, and first we got to say, how'd you get that domain name? Because centralpark.com, if I had a client come today and ask me for it, I'd like, that's been gone forever. Apparently it's been gone since 2005.
Well, he said that's as long as he's been working on the site.
On the site. So 2005 at least. I would assume a little bit longer, because as soon as the web started getting some popularity, I'm sure somebody snagged that particular domain name. So, you know, first thoughts, first impressions, it's got a good look and feel. We do know that it's really busy because there's a lot going on in Central Park. It's New York Central Park. As you look at the website, what are you really driving people to do? It's kind of a hub. It's clear that it's a hub for people. You see all the people actually in Central Park. It's a hub for people to know what's going on in Central Park and what they can do in Central Park. We like to look at that things from a couple of different perspectives. One is, how are you making money? Turns out you actually submitted another form for this website, which is actually, I think it's centralparkposter.com, and it's a very famous poster of Central Park, and you're selling those. It looks to us that in this sponsored area, you're actually paying somebody else to display your ad. And I think what I would do if I were you, since it is still you and it's your business, you know, Charles had the great idea that there's no reason to put sponsored ad. It's not sponsored by that other business. You are that business. So there's no reason to pay somebody else. A comment on this image, and you've probably heard this before, there are other New York Central Park images that are a little more vibrant. So I'm sure you print these out in the thousands. I'm sure that you sell them regularly to tourists. But I would probably make the next batch, spend a little time, get a graphic artist to actually make it a little more vibrant, the green's a little brighter. If we scroll up, I really like this section. It's called Latest Photos, and then you've got Featured Events. Under Latest Photos, I was thinking, because one of the other websites that you submitted had some really good photography on it. I'm assuming you do photography or work closely with somebody who does, that you might be able to choose a couple photographers to work with and highlight their business, highlight their photography work inside of it. So if you click one of these photos right now, it doesn't look like there's any way to like purchase this photo, right? So it would be very nice to be able to purchase that photo. You can sell it on behalf of people. You want to keep it subtle. I like the links that you have here, and buy now. You know, just make it small. If somebody wants to buy a nice strong photo, give them opportunity. Or maybe even link to a place where they can get it. You know, Etsy or whatever. One of the things we also notice on internal pages, you've got these are, you know, they're wonderful images. The problem is you have so much information on your website that repeating this image, and actually that's a different image, but wasting this space, you really don't have the room for it. We don't think. And then you really start laying in the sponsored ads, which is fine. I think everybody appreciates that and understands that that's you know, the way that you're making money, and that this nice service is staying there. We also noticed the Get newsletter. Somebody who comes to your website sees that it's a credible website, that it's nicely laid out, that somebody's keeping the information up to date, is highly likely to be interested in getting your newsletter. By the way, the newsletter is going to be a great way to drive traffic. So we're doing a search engine optimization analysis now, but really, I think at the end of the day, you're going to get more traffic from your newsletter than actually from search engine optimization. Depends, right? Because there's so many tourists in New York. But I think for the people who live and breathe New York and live there, they're going to want to subscribe to your newsletter. Just make sure that your newsletter doesn't give away the farm. So, you know, this event, click here for details, drives them to your website so you can have ads. This photograph is currently in the lead. You know, click here to see the photograph. Everyone loves it. Those kinds of things, so that you're actually driving people to your site where they can actually see your ads. Now, I did a couple searches. You're on the first page of Google for the 2 searches that I did. I think I did Central Park. I don't think it was New York. I think it was Central Park and
Central Park Zoo.
Yeah, Central Park Zoo. So so you're doing pretty good. What we can say is, let's look at the information, our SEO Quake information. This is about your homepage. Your title is centralpark.com, your complete guide to New York City Central Park. I would reverse those because centralpark.com is right there in the address bar, so you don't really need it in the title. And then you get into your keywords, and they're good keywords. New York Central Park, New York NYC, New York Central Park, etc. You're doing really good there. Complete guide to New York City, information and the zoo, updates, planning your wedding. I mean, this is
great description.
This is awesome. You're doing a really good job here. You've got good backlinks. You've got a PR6. Give us a link. I'm just saying. This is a free website analysis. Give us a link, please. Good backlinks. You got a robot text file. You don't have a sitemap. Obviously, it's not holding you back very much. Go ahead and add one. Your keywords on your homepage are 680 keywords, which I didn't really notice. Where are those? Are they just on the actual homepage? Are they? There's a lot of words. Yeah, all throughout. Yeah, cool. So you've got plenty of text. I'm assuming because it was all compartmentalized that you're not going to have any consistent message. Let's see what we've got. 2 phrase, Central Park, 25 repeats. That's good. What do we got? That's probably good for you to be going after tours, pedicab tours, bike tours. That's kind of cool. Although you might just want bike tours as well.
His forward for he's killing it here though.
Yeah, 8 repeats. The Central Park Zoo. That's why you did so well. At the Central Park, bike tours, latest photos. So Shakespeare in the Park. I'm sure that's that's going to be more searched, I would imagine, by New Yorkers because I'm not really aware of it. I'm sure a lot of tourists come in and are aware of it, but those are the kind of people. And maybe you want to break down your keyword phrases if you don't want to give that real estate to your newsletter for everything, right? A tourist may not be interested in the newsletter, but a local will. So the search terms that drive traffic to your website that are clearly locals, put that newsletter a little more prominently, I would recommend. What else do we got? Anything else? If we go back.
Well, I mean, I think the navigation was good. The cart stuff was at the top. So, I mean, you're apparently selling stuff. So I think that kind of ties back into what you were saying with the photos. If they're yours, then yeah. If not, maybe you work out some sort of arrangements to take advantage of that. Other than that, we didn't see anything social. I didn't see any Facebook, Twitter, or anything like that.
Yeah, that's huge.
That you should probably want to do.
Is this his?
I thought that was part of the browser.
It may be. Let's just click on another page and okay. So you have it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because we didn't notice it. It just looked like a toolbar, and we use this browser all the time. So if it doesn't stand out for us, then it's not going to stand out for other people. I also think there's going to be some credibility and reliability, comfort level that's going to go with it. I think you put Facebook with your newsletter, right? Right under your newsletter section, there should be Facebook, Twitter, or at least Facebook, because it looks like you're just doing Facebook.
Well, I didn't see that till now.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering. So we do have a shopping cart. What can we buy? I haven't seen anything that you could buy yet. Is there? Yeah, shop.
Probably the posters.
Yeah, the poster, and then okay. So you got stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. I would put that in a whole kit, actually, like the picnic set, the map. I mean, if you're targeting tourists, maybe that's what that is.
Yeah.
Browse. Okay, so you are selling some stuff. By the way, you're probably not selling much because it wasn't obvious, like how to find it. Yes, shop seems very obvious, but you might want to integrate, shop for Central Park somewhere over here. Replace one of your sponsored ads. If you're selling stuff, you probably make more money off of what you're selling.
Yeah, featured products.
Yeah. Yeah, and New York Park products. New York, enhance your New York Park experience, that kind of thing, would be really good. That's cool. Ducks hatch at Central Park Zoo. That's exciting. All right. Well, that has been our analysis. We thought that was going to take a lot longer. There's a lot of details here. We're happy, and we'll be waiting for that link back. My name's Chris Burris. This has been Unknown Secrets of Website Analysis. Remember, just go to our website, fill out our form. Right there on the right of our website is the free website analysis form. You may be one of the lucky ones who's chosen to have analysis of your website done. Until next time, I'm Chris Burris.